Hi, this is Mati Fuller. I use tarot, numbers, and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly love tarot reading for Taurus for March 9 to 15. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out what's going on with Taurus for March 9 to 15, soulmate and twin flame connection for Taurus. Oops. All right. So where are you at? Okay, your partner has the Seven of Wands. They're feeling defensive. And they also have the Six of Wands. Wands has to do with second chakra. It has to do with following your passion, doing what feels right from a place of passion and interest and excitement and adventure. And if you add up these two numbers, you get 7 plus 6, and that's 13, which is basically the death card. It's the end of something old and the beginning of something new. So they're not feeling very good right now. They feel like they have to be defensive. Maybe you've criticized them. Maybe you've said something. And they feel like maybe they'd be better off without you. They also have the Queen of Cups. They still care about you. And they have the Nine of Cups. Cups are heart chakra. They still love you. They still care about you. But something in the relationship is not working for them right now. If you add up these two numbers, the Queen is a 1, and then you have the Nine of Cups, so that's a 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing. Something feels like it's going through some kind of transition. And if you add up 1 and 0, you get 1, which is new beginning. So the cards on your partner's side looks like it's heading for a new beginning. The death of the old and the beginning of something new. Okay. You have the Chariot. You want to move forward with some kind of goal that you have, but you can't see the path because you have the Moon card too. So the Moon is a 18, and you have the Chariot, which is a 7. 7 plus 18 is 25, and 25 adds up to a 7. 7 in numerology has to do with lack of faith. It can also represent connection to source. It can be a spiritual number, but if you're working the negative part of it, it has to do with lack of faith. So there's something that you want to move forward with that you don't trust. You don't have the faith that it takes. You also have the Seven of Pentacles, which has to do with the harvest, wanting things to work out in the future. But you also have the Hierophant. Hierophant is rigid. So you have a 5 plus 7, that's a 12. 12 is the Hangman. It means that you can't move forward right now because you can't see the path. You're hanging from a tree, you're in surrender, you've turned it over to a higher power. So it's almost like you've got all your wheels spinning, you're ready to go, you just want to go, but you can't see the path, and you don't have the faith that it takes to actually believe in yourself enough to go for it. All right, so let's find out how you feel about each other. How is this playing out in your relationship? How do you feel about each other? How does partner feel about Taurus? How does Taurus feel about partner? Okay, your partner has the Two of Wands, second chakra. They want to do what they want to do. They have the Knight of Wands. They want to follow their passion. They want to do something new. They want to pick a new path. And they also have the Four of Wands, which has to do with doing something that gives them reason to celebrate. It could have to do with the relationship, but right now when they're moving forward, coming from a place of passion, they want whatever they're doing to give them a reason to celebrate. They want to build it up to a level that they can feel happy about. So that's kind of where their focus is going. If you add up these numbers, you get 2 plus 1, the court card 0-1, plus 4. So that is 3 plus 4, that is 7. So again, you have that 7 energy happening. It looks like your partner is more positive about it than you, so then maybe they feel inspired from source and they're just going forward from a place of inspiration. Or it could be too that they don't trust the relationship, so that they're deciding to move forward with something else. That is hard to tell the difference. You've got the 2 of Pentacles, you're juggling, you're trying to make money, you're very, very busy, but you also have the Death card. There's an energy in your field right now that has to do with the end of the old and a new beginning. And you have the 6 of Pentacles. So Pentacles has to do with first chakra. First chakra has to do with taking care of survival needs, food on the table, shelter, paying your bills, having enough money come into your reality. So that's kind of where your focus is. Your focus is not on following your passion and going off on an adventure. Your focus, it has to do with bringing enough money in that you can feel safe. But then you have the Death card right in the middle, which basically makes the whole situation unstable. If you add up these numbers, you get 2 plus 13, that's 15, plus 6, that's 21. That's the World card. That's the end of the cycle. All right. So the Death card signifies the end of the old and the beginning of something new. And when you add up the numbers, you get the end of a cycle. You get the World card. So something is coming to an end, and it's almost like your partner is doing their own thing, and something in your reality is coming to an end. So where is this going? Let's find out that next. Where is this going? Death can also be transformation. And in going through a transformation, you do get rid of the old and begin something new. So it doesn't have to be the end of the relationship. It could be a personal transformation that you're going through when it comes to making money or feeling safe or trusting life. That is a possibility. Okay. Where is this going? Your partner has the Knight of Cups. They do care about you. They do want to offer you love, but they also have the Fool card. They want to walk their path and do their own thing, and they're not willing. The Fool is never willing to sacrifice walking his path for the relationship. They want to move forward and do what they want to do, and they are not going to ask you for permission. They will offer you love. You can join them on the journey, but you can't stop them from going there. If you try, the relationship is over. So your partner needs more space and more freedom right now to just walk their own path and express their love for you the way they want to. You just want to be happy. 3 of Cups. But you're not so sure if you want to share with your partner, or you could be too clingy for your own good. When you cling too much to a relationship, it has the exact opposite effect. So right now it looks like your partner needs more freedom and you're holding on. And you're trying to convince them that if they stay with you, you're going to make them happy. But their happiness comes from exploring life and walking their path. And if you don't understand that, they can't actually be with you. Because the path, the Fool's path, is more important than anything else. It's more important than your relationship. It's more important than love even. The freedom to explore and to walk a spiritual path, that's why we're really here. And nobody should stop each other from doing that. So let's find out what kind of energy is happening between you right now. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Swords has lots of ideas and he just wants to move forward super, super fast. And the Ace of Cups has to do with a new beginning in love. So the new beginning in love is a possibility between the two of you right now. But there's also that Knight of Swords energy where it's like, I want to move forward quickly. Don't stop me. Can you integrate the two? That's the question. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Taurus. Can you love your partner enough that you can let them be and do and have and go where they want to go? And just trust that life happens as it happens for the highest good without being attached to the outcome. I know I'm asking a lot. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give. Okay, you got the Five of Wands. You're frustrated, you're bickering, you just want to be happy, but at the same time, you want to communicate, you want to get in your partner's face, you want to convince them what it takes to be happy, and you might end up alone, having to walk your path alone. So your approach is not really compatible with the Fool's journey right now. Your partner wants to walk the Fool's journey, and you want to convince them of other things. That never ends well, I can tell you that. You know, you'd be better off walking your own path for a little bit and see where that takes you. So let's add up these numbers. You got 5 plus 3, that's 8, plus 1, that's 9, plus another 9, that's 18. 18 is the Moon card. So I understand that you can't see where you're going right now. But that's okay. The Hermit doesn't need to know where he's going, because every time he puts his foot forward, the path appears right under it. He doesn't have to know where he's going. You have to have faith. You have to have faith that wherever you're going is where you're supposed to be. And just have faith that whatever happens with the relationship is what's meant to be too. So, there's a lesson of faith happening this week. That was the reading for Taurus. I hope you like it. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you for listening. Bye.